Yo-ho!
There it is! Tortuga, we must be careful here. This island is overrun by the Brethren of the Coast.
After slaves revolted in the early 1600s, the English, Spanish, and French did not have the strength of heart to conquer the island, leaving it to the pirates and scalawags that had come to overrun the place.
That's the boat of Jean Lafitte. What's the Brethren of the Coast, by the way?
Well, that's just the name that the pirates and privateers in these parts had given themselves. I mean, most of them had been given the king's blessing to patrol the waters in search of criminals and such, but let's face it, most of them were criminals themselves, like that one there!
So, you're here to reclaim the goods of old King Charlie. Goods that were stolen from his people, which I only stole back.
You know better than that, Lafitte. He's your king, too.
Oui, that's all well and good.
Tell us where our king's treasure is, you scoundrel, or we'll have at you.
Well, to be honest, I'm not really sure what I took.
You took valuable letters and charts that were crucial to our king.
Fine. Here.
Here, hold this. What are we to do with this? It's useless.
That is my captain's log, in which I wrote down what I took. Got a little water on it, it seems. If you can figure out what I took, you can have it. That is, if you think you're smart enough.
Of course we are. Our captain will decipher this jumble in no time. But first, let's ask a friend of ours a few questions.
Hi, I'm Takiba Thompson, Dean at the new Apex Academy in East Cleveland, Ohio. And I'll be teaching about context clues today. Okay, you have your word bank listed here. In your word bank, you have 3 words: bird, cat, and fish. You have a sentence here. You'll choose one of these words that best fits this sentence. You have to use your context clues to figure out which one of those words are correct. Let's try. My new pet blank lives in a cage. He eats seeds. You have to use your context clues. Which one of these animals lives in a cage and which one eats seeds? My new pet bird lives in a cage. He eats seeds. The correct answer would be bird. Let's see. My new pet bird lives in a cage. He eats seeds. We know, using our context clues, that a cat, he lives in a cage, but does he eat seeds? No, cats do not eat seeds. Then we look at a fish. We know that a fish does not live in a cage. We also know that the fish does not eat seeds. Okay, so you'll use this same procedure to do all of your captain's logs. And remember, at the end, there's a special project. Make sure that you use these numbers and the first letter of each word to complete your mission at the very end. All right, that's all the information you need to complete your mission. You can do it.
Yo-ho!